Guys, and welcome back to our channel. Are you a trader and you want to predict where the market will go in the next move? Then this video is for you, because in this video we'll be talking about an indicator with a 90% accuracy that can help you actually achieve that goal. But before we start, this video is only for educational purposes, it's not financial advice, and without any further ado, let's just dive deep into it. So guys, here we are on the platform, Predictum, the tool that will help you actually excel your trading game here in the cryptocurrency market. And as you can see, things are well laid out here in the platform. Let's start bit by bit and go through the whole process. Every crypto market movement is predicted, and here be one step ahead of the entire crypto market, and of course maximize your crypto gains if you're a trader. Of course, their main communication here on their Telegram channel, you can check it out and you can understand it more. You can get in touch with them and you can ask questions, you can just get involved and have some communication. As you can see here, that's a screenshot of what to expect. This trading platform here, or this trading indicator here, will give you a prediction for the future, or with 90% accuracy, or it will guide you through the process of trading with a little bit of ease. As you can see here, it will take the profit and it will stop loss. Take profit and stop loss, simply speaking here, for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, when you enter a trade, you have either two options. You can take a profit at a certain point automatically, completely without any interference from you. You can just set it and forget it. And as you can see here, you can take the profit once the price hits that take profit. Stop loss, as short SL, you can just set a stop loss, and once the market goes to this lower point, the trade will automatically close and you can just stop the bleeding and stop your losses at this point over here. So the indicator here will provide you with every take profit and stop loss you need for every single trade, and this will help you actually eliminate major risks and also make every trade within a concise risk, of course depending on your portfolio and depending on how much risk you want to take. But generally speaking here, it's absolutely important to always have take profit and stop loss set for every single trade before you just dive into anyone. As you can see here, the main features of this platform: smart risk, high profits. Of course, everything is involving risks, every single trade is involving some risk, but here with predicting, or at least trying to predict what's going to happen in the market, you can maximize your potential profits. And here you will find dynamic and adaptive to any market. Of course, the market changes, sometimes it goes sideways, sometimes it goes spiking up, spiking down, doing any crazy stuff depending on the market, depending on the conditions, depending on the day, depending on the time. It can have certain parameters, but here this tool can be adaptive to the market fluctuation. And here the transparency here is quite key as well, so they will give you all the statistics, whether you're making profit, whether you're making losses, how the market is behaving, and how also your trades are behaving. Real-time Telegram alerts, meaning that you will have real-time alert whenever there is any good opportunity in the market, and at the end of the day it's up to you whether you want to take it or not. So they're just giving you a recommendation, and whether you want to apply it, whether or not, that's completely up to you depending on your portfolio, your risk ability, and how adventurous you are in the market, of course. So here let's talk about some features. Prepare for a paradigm shift in your trading journey with our game-changing signals. As you can see here, they will text you, okay, open here, and then that's entry 1, entry 2, entry 3, close here, target 1, and these are the targets you can take profit at. And of course the stop loss over here and the leverage as well, that's recommendation from them. And of course you can tweak it as you want, but if you want to maximize your potential, you might actually need to stick to the recommendation. But generally speaking, you can, of course, depending on how well you are as a trader, you can also tweak things slightly and adjust it to your own taste. Enjoy the full trading assistance offered by the indicator, which provides all the necessary information such as take profit, stop loss, entry points, and deposit, and all the parameters you want for any trade. And the indicator here, meaning that doesn't hold the value all the way up, no, it takes profits at least partially as well, and you never need to go into deep drawdown. And the indicator uses stop loss. Losses are always limited, and with a stop loss, that's always a good indicator for you as a trader to, okay, we entered the losing trade, it's time to minimize our losses and just cut the loss, and that's it. Okay, we have to accept defeat sometimes in the market. It's not gonna be always winning. Sometimes we need to accept that some trades are gonna be losers. And here the indicator doesn't make any emotional decisions that lead to large losses, meaning that there is no human factor here. It's just whenever the market is good for a certain decision, it just executes or advises you to execute, and that's it. Then the indicator is disciplined and always maintains self-control, meaning that there is no human emotions here, and that's the beauty about any indicator. And here you can find a short video about the action of this indicator, and let's just play it together and see what's going on. As you can see here, take profit, stop loss, and bingo, take profit, profit taken, and you're good to go. You entered here short, and then you went all the way to the maximum peak profit here, 196%. So it's good for you as an investor or as a trader. And as you can see, take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, 4, 5, meaning that also during all the way you can actually take partial profits, and you can maximize, or just say I'm gonna take all profits here at 3 for instance, and I don't want to risk it even further. Some of you are just risk takers and yet they can stick all the way down, so it's up to you, and that's depending on your own taste. So let's go to some statistics here. 5,831 happy clients and over 300 average number of signals per month, with 80% average profits, with 10x leverage of course, and that's 90% plus or minus success rate. Here the profit can actually quite be substantial if you increase the leverage, but it's highly advised to stick with a lower leverage than 10x. You can maximize it by 10 or more, but I would say that's a high risk, high reward, yeah, but still high risk. So it's completely up to you, and you will need to be absolutely sure what you're doing, and you will need to understand the market. You will need to educate yourself more, get yourself the whole picture before jumping into any trade. Here are the frequently asked questions. How it works on the TradingView platform, and the indicators provide on entry points, stop loss, take profit, and you can open a position on the exchange. And here you can earn more and actually transform some of your trades. Of course, that's, you know, the general thing from Honda Civic to Lamborghini Huracan. It's not gonna happen in one day, but in some cases it can happen like that. If you're a big risk taker and you're lucky, you can actually have that happening. You can have 25 to 200 in a few months. You can have few bucks to millions in few months as well. Like for instance, in Dogecoin in 2021, it was worthless and it went all the way to nearly 72 cents, making literally billionaires. So the chance is there, but there's also a big risk associated with it. So you will need to understand it. You will need to understand that's not gonna be all profit all the way, but you will need to educate yourself more and dedicate some time for yourself to understand the market and to understand your next moves. And here you will find the BTC states for 1 year. Everything is transparent, everything is in front of you, of course, and you will find that some people are having 110% in 17 days, some people are having less, some people are having more, some people are having losses. It just depends on the market and your own ability to take risks and to adjust everything within the range of your ability of trading. So how do you get alerts? Here you can find them automatically on your Telegram, and also the signals are displayed in the TradingView chart, so you will find everything you need to execute any trade. And of course, as usual, it's up to you whether you want to take the trade, whether you want to refrain from trading, whether you want to adjust it, whether you want to tweak it a little bit, but that's completely up to you. And you can find the real-time trades over here presented to you. Every opportunity in the market, whenever it appears, it's presented to you. The recommended deposit that they recommend for any trading account would be 2,000 to 5,000. Of course, you can deposit it in any big major platform, such as when you scroll down here, that's the recommended exchanges, Binance, Bybit, OKX, or whatever. You can find whatever works for you, and they're only providing you the signal, meaning that it's completely up to you whether you want to execute it or refrain, but that's completely up to you. It's your own money, it's your own control, and of course you will need to educate yourself more about the whole market before investing any money in the crypto. So do you have a trial period? We publish some of the indicators straight for free in the public Telegram channel to demonstrate that it works well, and you can use these two signals and check their accuracy. So actually it has an element of free trial as well, so you can check whether it's working for you or not, and then at the end you can decide whether you want to participate or whether you want to refrain. And here you can find the whole video of presentation of the project. Of course, you can go through it, you can understand it more, and you can just get to understand what's the whole concept behind it and how to apply it in your own daily trades or monthly trades or weekly trades or whatever. And of course, you will need to expand your knowledge. Here are some testimonials from the clients. Some people made huge profits, some people made moderate profits, some people just transformed completely their life, but it's not going to be always the case. As I'm telling you, there's always a certain risk involved in any trading in any form, and always look at a balancing factor between always losing and always winning. So it's good to make some certain profit consistently over the years rather than just being like 100% overnight and that's it. No, it's never going to work sustainably over the longer run. So you will need to understand that, and you will need actually to grasp this whole concept of the market. So my humble advice for you, check the links down below, understand it more, educate yourself more, and have some time to absorb all the information provided to you, and also check the market and how it's working, and check how trading is working if you have no idea about trading. So you will need to educate yourself, and you will need to understand the market. You will need to grasp the whole idea of trading, how to enter, how to exit, what are the indicators, what are the candles, what kind of major indicators in the market, how to set them up, how to use Fibonacci retracement levels, how to use Bollinger Bands. So you will need to understand all of that, and then you can make sense of all what I'm presenting you. And if you're not familiar with that, my humble advice, just go first and understand it, educate yourself, and then try to understand this concept here, and you will find it making sense. So guys, in a nutshell, we talked about Predictum, a trading indicator that will help you evolve your trading experience up to 90% accuracy, and you can inform yourself more, you can educate yourself more. Clicking the link down below will help you achieving that, and also getting orientation in the market. Of course, you will need to understand everything before you just dive into anything, and as usual, there's also some certain risk involved in any kind of trading, so you will need to understand what kind of money you can enter the market with, and you need to understand the whole concept and educate yourself more and more before you take any step into the market. Everything is linked down below, and as usual, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, leave any comment you might have in the comment section down below, and until next time, bye bye.